Good morning, Mr. Pojani.
Good morning, Chair.
Good morning,
Good morning, Commissioners.
I was still to greet you. How do I address you? Did you relinquish the rank of colonel, or are you just Mr. now?
I'm comfortable with anything the Chair.
Anything.
The Chair
Do people still call you colonel?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning, colonel.
Good morning, Chair.
Thank you.
Morning, Chair. Morning, Commissioners. Commissioners, we continue today with the next witness in the IDEC stream. And we have on the stand Colonel Brian Badia. Perhaps first things, before you swear him in,
Yes, sorry about that.
Thanks, Chair. Chair, before you swear him in, I would like to address some preliminary issues. Over the weekend, in respect of IDEC testimony and evidence, there had been an application by the IDEC team regarding confidentiality of some of the dockets that have been disclosed to us and that we have presented to the commissioners. I clean forgot about that application because my mind was focused on it yesterday morning, yes. Which would have been dealt with before the evidence of Advocate Johnson. Yes. That had been the plan, and then the plan was somewhat disrupted. But it's an appropriate time, I believe, to deal with it now. Following the service of that application, which was shared with the commissioners, there were extensive engagements between us as the evidence leaders and the IDEC legal team led by Advocate Botlana. And we think we have found a practical solution to the concerns expressed. The concerns basically relate to confidential material that may be in the dockets that have been disclosed upon request. And the biggest fear is that our engagement with the contents of the respective dockets does not either undermine ongoing investigations or unnecessarily expose intended witnesses to undue threat of harm. We have now whittled it down to there are 4 dockets in total. We have agreed that there are 3 dockets that are not affected by this concern. There's only 1 docket. So where we have landed is to advise the Commission that they no longer persist with the application as couched. We instead approach the Commission to grant us the latitude to exercise restraint when we deal with a particular docket. I beg leave not to deal with to identify the docket now, but as we go through the dockets, I will bring it to the Commissioner's attention. That exercise of restraint would involve, inter alia, not identifying the witnesses that would have provided statements. We will deal with that docket specifically in relation to perhaps either an averment made in a statement that Mr. Badia or Colonel Badia has to deal with without identifying who has provided the statement. As regards the rest of the dockets, we don't have that restriction. And the main reason for that is the dockets have been shared with the respective accused in the matters under consideration. And I think we agree that the risk or the risks that have been put forward are not attendant upon the witnesses involved in the respective matters. Until, therefore, I indicate that we have reached the point of the sensitive docket, the commissioners, I said, need not feel restrained to deal with the contents of whatever docket will be before us. And that is how we have decided to resolve the IDEC concerns regarding confidentiality, Chair. Mr. Bodlana perhaps might want to address it. Thank you.
Thank you. And what, according to you, then, should the fate of the application be? Should I just be silent on it?
Chair, the application is before you. I think the commissioners, perhaps having conferred, may determine if they agree with the suggested approach.
I'm asking because it will not be easy or practical for me to craft something that says exercise restraint and so on and so on. If you see what-
Then
Yeah.
if the commissioners, having heard Mr. Bodlana, are in agreement with the suggested approach
Yes.
as regards the fate of that application before you, I think we can prepare a joint ruling for your
All right.
consideration.
All right. all
Thank you,
right.
Chair.
I welcome that. Mr. Bodlani?
Good morning, Commissioners, and thank you. I don't want to regurgitate what my colleague, Ms. Selo, has placed before you. It is so that we had prepared and served an application which is now before you.
Yes.
We have found each other in respect of the further conduct of that application and how various documents that are to serve before you should
Mr.
treat-
Bodlana, apologies, and I apologize, Chair. There are complaints. I don't think you are sufficiently audible. So perhaps
And-
if you draw the microphone closer to you, thanks.
I'll start from the beginning.
Please just continue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is correct that we found each other in respect of the further conduct of the application that we had prepared and filed. It is as stated by my colleague, Ms. Silo, that the concern related to confidentiality, but upon engagement, we determined that, in fact, at the stage where we are, those concerns really are relevant in respect of one docket, which she has indicated that when we get to it, she'll indicate that this is where the Commission should exercise restraint. I do agree that it would not be possible for you to then, on your own, craft an order, especially regarding here to the fact that you were not party to the negotiations I and Ms. Silo had. So that the proper way of dealing with it is that perhaps during one of the adjournments, we should put our heads together and put up a document that would then serve before you, and subject, of course, to the take that you have in relation thereto, it may then be made your order.
Thank you, Mr. Bodlani.
Thank you,
I
Chair.
think then we are at the stage where Colonel Padiachi should take the oath.
Chair.
Thank you.
He has confirmed that he'll be taking
Will you be swearing or affirming, Colonel?
I will be swearing, Chair.
Do you swear that the evidence you are going to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? If so, please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. And good morning again, Colonel Padiachi.
Good morning, Council.
You should have before you a file, and separate, you would have a series of other bigger files. I would say for the moment, please don't worry about the bigger files. I want to draw your attention to the specific smaller file before you. And just to confirm as a start, you received Rule 3 notice from the Commission regarding certain allegations made, and in particular by General Mkhwanazi, in his statement to the Commission and during his testimony, and you subsequently received a subpoena from the Commission in response to both of which you submitted statements. Do you confirm?
I confirm, Chair.
Now, in the small file that I referenced before you, it should have on its spine Brian Badia's statement and supplementary statement. So if we could turn there too. It should be divided into 3 tabs. Under the first tab is what's headed statement, according to the index statement of Brian Badia, starting at page 1. If we could turn to page 1 of first tab, page 1. That is an affidavit, in fact, dated the 16th of October 2025. It's a 9-page document. Bears your name, and at page 9, it bears a signature. Do you confirm that that is the statement you submitted in October 2025 to the Commission?
I confirm, Chair. This is my affidavit.
That's statement has attached to it a number of annexures that will run in range from Annexure 1 to Annexure 20.
29.
To Annexure 29.
Yeah.
It will Annexure 1 to 29 from pages 1 to 107. Do you confirm that those are your annexures to that statement?
According to the bundle, it's 1 to 24. The annexures was 1
No,
to 24.
it's BP 29, it's item 24.
No problem.
The index shows BP 29 to be item 24.
Item 24, understood.
Yeah. So do you confirm that those are your annexures?
I confirm.
Now, do you confirm the correctness of this statement?
I confirm.
And do you stand by its contents as you are ready to testify?
I stand by the contents.
The second document is a supplementary statement under tab 3. This is, it has in the trimlines supplementary statement is by Brian Badia. It runs from page 1 till 6. And that at page 6 appears to be dated the 8th of July 2026. You confirm?
Where is that on the bundle?
Under tab 3, the last document in that file.
I confirm.
And you confirm that the signature at page 6 is yours, and that this is the statement that you submitted to the commission, the supplementary.
I confirm, Chair, this is the statement and my signature.
And do you confirm the correctness of the contents of this affidavit, and do you still stand by this
I
affidavit?
confirm the correctness of it, Chair.
Thank you. If then we could turn our attention to the first statement, you remember it's under tab 1.